Hey, it's Aaron. Jesse just switched with me and told me to film something, so I suppose I'm just going to talk about myself. And we still don't know how to edit, so I apologize. But this isn't exactly going to be the best quality, because I'm not good at thinking fast or none of that. But, hey, I'm Aaron Rodney Phillips, and I'm 16 years old, but I was born in 2003 on December 16th. Which is complicated, but when I split, I thought it was 2020, and it was right before my 17th birthday, but now, come to find out, I have to wait until this 2020 to really turn 17, which is exciting. No, it's not. It's actually terrible, because I split back in 2017, right before I thought I was going to turn 17, which is horrible, which is just horrible, really. I'm from North Carolina, Charlotte, North Carolina, to be specific. I think I sound like it, but the body's siblings tell me I sound like a Yankee trying to do a southern accent. I don't know, I guess technically that's true, if you think about it in a sort of self-hating way, as though, like, you know, so we're all really just Christian. Ooh. I don't know, none of us are Christian, though. But I'm a persecutor, which some people get, like, he's too young to be a persecutor, he's just 16 years old, you can't tell him he's a persecutor. I chose the word persecutor for myself, people, because I like being a persecutor, because I like being part of that family. If I ain't a persecutor, then what am I? I'm just an altar. And I don't like being just an altar, I like being a persecutor, because that means that I'm part of that group. I'm part of the persecutors, and they're closer knit than anyone else in the system is. So I prefer being a persecutor for that reason, because even though I am the youngest persecutor, and where I live there are 10 persecutors, and 3 of them live inside the fence, and 7 of them live outside the fence. And I'm one of the 7 that lives outside the fence, because I kidnapped Jesse once. It's a long story. Don't worry about it. But, so now I have to live outside the fence for everyone's safety. Now I live outside the fence for everyone's safety. But, I live, like, if here's the fence, and here's, like, Andrew's house, and here's where Gren lives, and here's where Paul and Sarah and Dodger live. I live way out here, like off the camera, like a ways. So I know some things that no one else knows. It's pretty cool. No one else can know my things, but it's kind of cool, except for that I'm grounded right now. So that means people is watching me every time I front. So right now, actually, Andrew and Benjamin are watching me, and Andrew is another persecutor, and he's kind of like my boss. And so he tells me what I can and cannot do as a persecutor, which is kind of a drag. Like, come on, man, we're persecutors. Are we supposed to be following rules? According to him, yes, and he will very strictly enforce those rules. But, I'm the most active persecutor. I front the most. I guess that's it. I do have a past that I remember. I was born and raised in Charlotte, North Carolina, in a trailer park. I know my address of where I was born and raised. I'm not going to share it because that's where our cousin lives right now. Plus, it would be someone's house because it is a real place. So, and I'm not going to do that to someone. But I know exactly where I was born and raised. I have my friends there. I have my friends, their names are Max, and Max is in the system right now. So it's Max, and then there's also Charlie and Ryan and Nick. And Nick and I were a little closer than friends. I am gay. I am homo-romantic pansexual, which I got a lot of mileage out of, trust me. But, yeah, I have interests that I ain't gonna share, sorry. But trust me, I have them. I used to do a lot of things. I was the only friend in my friend group who was actually passing any classes in high school. So that's pretty cool. Pretty proud of that. I had parents. I did. The names were Eric and Elena. I'm pretty sure. I mean, I can't imagine why I'd be wrong. But sometimes when I say that, I feel like I'm wrong. Which is a weird feeling. But I guess it's kind of how the body feels when it says its parents' names. So whatever. Guess that means I'm right? I don't know. But, whatever. I guess. I don't know. I can't really think of much else to say. And I figure it's long enough. So I'm just gonna stop it here. And, yep. Bye.